Insights 101. Ready to do your reading for July. The very first card that you got is from Serapis Bay, talking about ascension. And what he's saying is that you guys' frequency is going up, and it feels like for some of you that it's sort of catching you by surprise, because what's happening as a result of this higher frequency, this ascension, this higher frequency that's enabling you to move into your true self, a higher true self, your higher self, then it allows deeper sort of healing to happen. It brings up deeper levels now. So it's almost like the next level up brings the next level down for healing. Because the next card that you got is change. Change is bringing positive outcomes for you, because we're going to go deep. It's going really deep now. This healing, ancient healing. So the shaman is here to help with the going deep. Because it also goes into the past. It goes into past lifetimes as well. So shaman is helping with what he's saying is sort of downloads. Now he wants to come back. It's as if these two are working together to help you with processing this healing from lifetimes. And the healing seems to be about relationships with feminine, masculine. So it could be husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, among friends, female, male. So we're getting the twin flame card that wants to go right next to brothers and sisters. See, there's another male, female. Brothers and sisters. So it's almost more about balancing feminine with masculine. And this card is asking you to sort of, brothers and sisters, it's like to help balance the masculine and the feminine in understanding each other. And it looks like the veil is being lifted in terms of if it was out of balance. The light is shining on where it's out of balance to balance it out, so that it's easier if you are male to get along with a female. If you're a female, it's helping you to understand the male in your life in any capacity. So the fog is getting lifted, and as that fog gets lifted, and see, he's wanting to come back with this ascension, it brings you clarity and perspective, almost sort of from the downloads of wisdom that you're getting from the shaman. It's like you might be having some insights right now, like understandings, deep understandings right now. You might be getting some higher perspectives and understanding how masculine and feminine can better get along with each other. Does that make sense? So it's a higher perspective. We also have Azrael is with you as you're healing this. And we also have the emotional healing. That emotional healing is going on for you, and he wants to come back. It's ancient. So this is why it feels like this is partly why you're getting some help with this. Because it feels to me like you guys are kind of like, what's going on kind of thing. And so he's helping you to understand what's going on, because your heart is healing from old emotional pain, very old emotional pain. Well, you can't really know what happened specifically necessarily, 3 lifetimes ago. So in this lifetime, as this is happening, it's just kind of coming up, and it feels like you're going, what's going on? So they're asking you to go into sanctuary. Your body, the DNA and everything in your body suit holds all this information, right? It holds all the information. So they're asking you to go into sanctuary and sort of meditate, be by yourself for a bit, and see if you can connect, ask, the questions. What needs healing? How can I heal whatever this is? They're also saying bodies of water will help, just to wash it off. I have found sometimes, and when I understand that something I'm trying to heal is ancient, so I can't really know exactly what I'm healing. It's actually it's different, because you don't really know. And the irony is, so the really cool thing is that it's a soul healing. It's kind of a soul healing. So you don't really need to know mentally. That's the difference. Is you don't really need to know mentally. So you basically just go into a cave, be by yourself in meditation, and just sort of ask Spirit to release this. Can we just let this go? Just let it go. And bodies of water will help, sort of wash it off, whatever it is, whatever happened years ago. Sacred space, clearing your space and creating a sacred space where you just sort of go into meditation and just ask that this be cleared as quickly as possible. Just please clear this. And for some of you, there might be a little bit of fear, like, oh my gosh, while all this is going on, it's making it really hard for me to sort of think straight. There could be breakups, which mean, a whole variety of things with money and where you live and all kinds of things. And this card is letting you know that everything's going to be all right. You will be taken care of. There's infinite supply, meaning that you will be taken care of sort of in the material sense. They're also asking you for dietary changes, and what they're saying here is that if you're experiencing stress of any kind, there might be some vitamins or minerals that actually will help to keep you calm through this. That will help with just keeping you calm. Sometimes herbs are just wonderful for adrenals. Just get too much cortisol is bad, so B12 can help with stress. And then there also might be some minerals. So look at your diet and what you're eating that can help you get through this situation. Also, happy thoughts sometimes. So this cave and sacred space, both of these want to come up while you're in the cave too. You might remember some happy thoughts. Just think about happy things to kind of give the healing a little bit of a break, because it feels intense to me. This feels intense to me. This card has come up in other readings with sort of different meanings. For you guys, it feels like that sun is just blasting through the fog. It's just like blasting through that fog. And so this healing feels a bit intense to me. So it might, if you feel whatever emotion you're feeling, if you feel really sad, then cry. Okay, so again with the water, she's saying, see how it's just kind of flowing all around her body, which is interesting. This isn't a person swimming in a lake, right? This isn't a waterfall by itself. This is water wrapped all around her. Again, it's sort of intense. Water representing emotions. And this water is just sort of wrapped all around her, as if these emotions are just all tangled up, and we want to get them flowing out and off of you. So happy thoughts sometimes while you're in meditation. Just remember good times. Remember what good times felt like, and let your body feel that, where you take little breaks in this healing. You also have care and compassion. To have compassion for others, and also to take care of yourself is what she's saying. Care and compassion for yourself. If you do understand what's happening, and there's some emotional healing that's going on, and you do understand it, then it will be easier for you to have compassion for yourself. You're doing the best you can. That's all you can do. But she's also wanting to come up with brothers and sisters. Here we go. Brothers and sisters. So whoever it is that you might be in conflict with right now, have compassion. Both of you are doing the best you can. The other, if you might be struggling in a relationship. Yep. Yeah. And he is understanding brothers and sisters as well. So he wanted to come back in to say, yes, you know, he is not only sort of helping you, but he's helping the other as well. And he's also helping the relationship, sort of that third entity that is the relationship. So there's this person, and there's you, and then there's when the two of you come together. It's like this third, you know, this energy that is the two of you. And he's helping with all three of those aspects. And she's saying, you know, just have compassion for yourself and for everyone involved. And if there are endings to things, especially with compassion and care and seeing the best in everyone, that it can end well. It can end really well if things are ending. It can end well, which would be really nice for it to end well for you guys. Alright, and they're saying have patience with it. Very soon things will be, it looks like, coming to an end very soon. So have patience. Wait. Have patience, because very soon it will be ending well for you, with compassion and care and understanding. Hopefully this reading will help with understanding a little bit better on a spiritual level, you know, what's happening. If you're not sure what to do, it says you'll know in the morning, you know, sometimes. So if you're, you know, you're thinking, okay, you know, thinking you understand, and you go into meditation and you try to do a healing of some kind, and it's just, you're just not understanding what's happening, you know, sometimes just take a nap. I love this card. I definitely will do this sometimes. Just, you know what? I don't know. I'm just going to go to sleep. Because in sleep is when these guys can come in. When you go to sleep and your body functions shut down, these guys can come in and bring you wisdom and understanding while you're sleeping. And then you can wake up refreshed in the morning with some new ideas. So it's alright if you want to take a nap, just go to sleep. You'll go to sleep, and the next morning you may know what to do. Some of you already may know what to do. You know what to do. Be vigilant. And now he wants to come back again, talking about, you know, this whole thing started with an increase in your frequency. It started with ascension, right? This is moving into your true self. That's what it's doing. So all of this with this healing relationships is a positive change towards you lining up more with your true self, with your higher self. You know what to do. So be vigilant. That's what's happening. So you know what to do. And okay, where'd it go? You know what to do. You know what to do. As far as higher ascension, express yourself, express your own individuality. That will also help you in expressing yourself. Okay, and she's also wanting to come up with this healing and brothers and sisters, and whatever this relationship sort of challenge might be. Express yourself, express your individuality in it. And this card is so fun. She's just, you know, she's got all of her colors out. She's wearing a big hat. She has these great big wings, you know. There's no question that she is herself. She is being her true self right there. And so they're asking you in this sort of situation, be yourself, Be yourself while you're having compassion for everyone and seeing everyone in the best light. Yeah, you know what to do. And you also may be then a spiritual teacher. So he's saying as you line up with your true self, and once a lot of this healing gets cleared away and your true self is more, revealing itself clearly now after all this, you may discover that you are a spiritual teacher. Now this card is interesting. When this card comes up, it has potentially lots of meanings. So you'll determine which part of this. So you could be a teacher, not necessarily spiritual. You could be a spiritual teacher. It could be that you're a leader of some kind, and a teacher in some way, where you see she has an audience. So you might be a speaker, or be some kind of manager, leadership, where she has all these little rabbits and bunnies, just love her, right? She has their attention. Her third eye is lit up as she has sort of knows who she is, her true self. And you also got Serapis Bay again saying go now. So go now, meaning all of this, like a lot. And you also got Ganesh saying yes. Okay, so now he wants to come up with go now. Yes, go now. And both of these cards actually want to say yes, line up with your true self. Yes, this guy is helping with the healing. Start healing now. Start, go into your sanctuary and start this healing now. Start, maybe do some research on twin flame difficulties, struggles, masculine and feminine, and how they do or don't get along with each other. So it's like, yes, go now. Understand all this. Appreciate what's happening. Heal these emotional wounds. Heal these wounds for the positive change that's coming. All right? Could be a spiritual teacher and then help others with what you learn through this experience. July is going to be interesting for you guys. Get curious, Curiosity can help with healing processes, modalities, ways of going in and asking specific questions that can help this emotional healing. It's big for you guys. It's really big. It just, like all of these cards together. Emotional healing for you in relationship. Twin flame. Right? Lots of healing, which is fantastic. It's fantastic. So as you ascend and find your higher self, this deep, deep stuff gets to come out and up and out. It's so freeing. It's just so, and then you get, a whole new perspective on your life. Your life can radically change in positive ways through this. So I am really quite excited for you. It feels so good when you go in and get that stuff and get it out. So it looks like that's what July holds for you, is that that perspective with the positive changes that are coming for you in July. All right, Scorpio, I'm with you, sending you so much love and healing and courage and strength, and lining up with your true, beautiful, amazing self. All right, so thanks for watching. I hope you have a great July, and until next time, take really good care of yourself. I love you guys. Mwah.